Hey guys, Joe Motion Studios here, and I'm here with a review for you guys, which is the DC Superheroes Superman Battle Smallville set. So basically, it's a Man of Steel set, and it's a really old set, which is a 2013 set. So it was around 7 years ago when it came out, and yeah, it's a Man of Steel set. So I'm really excited to open this. This is set number 76003. It's recommended for ages 6 to 12. So let's open up the set and see what's inside. So yeah, I've opened the set, and we got, I think, 4 bags of stuff, and we got 2 instruction manuals. We got 2 instruction manuals. We got a comic book. So, and as well as some stickers. So I'm gonna build it and I'm gonna review it for you guys. So overall, this is the set built up, and if you ask me, I think it's a really good set, value for the money, because this ship is actually a lot bigger in person, and we even get a car, and the minifigure selection is amazing. So we're gonna take a look at the car first. So here's a look at the car, and in my opinion, I think the car looks a bit bland, and the only point I give it is the exclusive, or kind of, I don't know if it's exclusive, but it's this really cool seats back here used in cars. I don't know why Lego doesn't continue using this kind of pieces for cars, but I really like this piece. So it's kind of just stuck in there. And the other good feature about this is like this power thing, where you can actually shoot the bullets. From here, you just gotta press it in, and it kind of just shoots. So yeah, it spins around as well, and overall, I think it's an okay build. Nothing too fancy actually, but yeah, so that's the car. So this Black Zero Dropship here is the main build of the set, and I really love this build because it's so small yet so detailed. I mean, there is adjustable wings. There is a shooter here. It's not a stud shooter. It's those kind of big shooters, and there are flaps where you can open them like this, and you can. It's just really cool, and like I really like that, that circular kind of shapes. And if you've seen the movie, this build is super accurate to what the movie is like. I mean, it's just amazing. There are shooters below. It stands really well as well. And the color scheme for this is a really good choice. So here are the play features of the build. Basically, this antenna thing bends, but comes off really easily. So you can put them up like that, where it kind of looks like it's flying and stuff. If you guys want to shoot, there's a shooter here where you just pull the trigger and it just shoots out like that. So basically, that's kind of how it works. And inside the cockpit, there are space for 2 minifigures to sit in. Yeah, but the thing that I feel is not really good, the bad thing about this set is that it's kind of a bit too kind of bulky. Like you don't have a good feel when you're holding it, and yeah, so but overall this is a really good build. Like, I really love it. So I've forgotten to mention that these flaps open not to store minifigures, but they are to store the Kryptonian guns, like that. So basically how it works is that you can just push it down this way, or you can pull it up, but it comes off really easily, so that I don't like that part. But yeah, it's another play feature. So the minifigures we get here are Farah, General Zod, Superman, Toran, and Colonel Hardy. So basically, General Zod and Farah have roughly almost the same torsos, but they have different armor pieces that differentiates them. But I think Farah's logo is different from Zot, so but it's roughly the same. They have the same leg pieces too. But the thing I don't like about this is that you can't fit their hair pieces when the armor is on because it just doesn't fit. So unfortunately, you have to take off the armor. So here's a look at the figures with just their hair pieces and their head piece and how they all really look like. So basically, if you look at their torso pieces, Farah has really more of thinner hips, kind of like all the Lego female minifigures. So that's Farah. And for General Zod, his torso is basically the same as all the other Kryptonians because they all have roughly the same torso, just with different logos on their chests. So the next minifigure we have here is of course Superman, and I really love the design of this, and I have no idea why Lego decided to change it. It was a really great design, really detailed, and if only there were a red coloring, printed red coloring or dual molded legs for his boots, red boots. But overall, I think this is a great minifigure. So the next minifigure we get here is Toran, which I don't know why he's in this set because I barely remembered him in the movie, and I really wish Lego would have made it so that it was Jor-El in his place, because I think he's a more of a better minifigure to add in here, which would really bring up that attractiveness value of this set. So his torso is basically really generic. It's kind of the same. His hair piece is the same. I mean, it's those normal hair pieces. So yeah, that's that. Next off is Colonel Hardy, which I feel like is a really great addition to the set because in the movie, if I remembered correctly, he was one of the only soldiers or those Earth people who trusted Superman. So I really think it's great for him to be in this set, and it's a great combination between him and Superman. So yeah, that's the front of the minifigures. So here's a look at the back of all the minifigures, and if you look from Colonel Hardy and Toran's back of torso, they still have printing, which I really admire Lego's intention to detail it in all these minifigures. So I'm gonna remove the cape from these three figures. So if you noticed here, all the Kryptonians have roughly the same prints or designs for their backs, except for Farah, because again she's a female minifigure, so she's a bit skinnier. But yeah, I mean, Superman's back is still the same, and I really love it that Lego really put in detail for all of these older sets, even though it's being covered by their capes. And yeah, so basically these are the only three minifigures to have alternate faces. So we have generic minifigure female angry face here, and we have Zod and Superman here having their red heat vision eyes. So finally, I would like to add in the fact that there was a comic book included in this Lego set. So basically, after skimming through it, it's basically just an advertisement in disguise as a comic book. So basically, what they want you to do is, after reading this comic book, they want you to buy all the sets because you can recreate all these with this whole big story after buying all the sets. So yeah, that's basically what it is. So in my opinion, I think this is a really good set. So I'd give it a 3.5 out of 5. And the only downside for this is that off-roader car and that Toran minifigure. So I believe if you take these two items out of set, it would probably decrease the price, and the price was probably boosted because of these two, because it was a whole other build. And I'm just happy with this Black Zero dropship. So great set, unnecessary items, and yeah, that's my thoughts on the whole set. And if you guys want to see more reviews like this, be sure to drop a comment below or like this video. And if you already have the set, comment down below and let me know. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and yeah, consider subscribing. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.